good afternoon. This is Baina Midday News coming to you live from the NAP House, Atomic Junction, Medina. I'm Khadija Tukubra Kailani. Coming up this afternoon, doctors at Komfo Anochi Teaching Hospital threaten to abandon posts over accommodation challenges. Also, government can't deliberation. Remember, the news is also live on Facebook and YouTube at Baina TV. We'll back shortly with details of the stories. Thank you for staying with us and starting off with some stories from the Ashanti region. Doctors at the Komfo Anochi Teaching Hospital and other medical workers have threatened to abandon their duties to search for new accommodation after private developers took over their current residence. Dr. Park Wesiwedu, the Ashanti Regional President of the Ghana Medical Association, emphasized in an interview that the meeting's outcome will guide their next course of action.
He expressed dismay at the sudden displacement of hospital staff from their homes, highlighting the agreement made with Manhyia Palace for new accommodations before the handover of the land. The agreement, however, has allegedly been disregarded. The Ashanti Regional Coordinating Council says it is relocating all government workers within an enclave of state lands around Danyame and Inshiaeso, which have been ceded to the Manhyia Palace. The Ashanti Regional Minister Simon Osei Mensah Bonsu stated that new facilities are being constructed for the affected government workers, refuting claims of forceful eviction and assuring that the relocation is aimed at improving working conditions for employees. A portion of state lands within Danyame and Inshiaeso have been ceded to Manhyia, and as a result, they have to relocate all government workers that live within that area. Some of the structures are sited on maybe an acre plot of land, and in such instances, they will demolish it and build more buildings to enable them to have enough places for workers.
Away from the Ashanti region, Dr. Prince Hamidu Ama, the Deputy Minister designate for Works and Housing, is pleading with the government to give the Saglimi housing project top priority. He underlined how important it is to complete the project after state funds have been used for its construction.
Beginning in 2016, the Saglami housing project has been beset by delays as a result of the government's expressed concerns regarding its suitability for the best interest of Ghanaians. Dr. Hamidu Ama said that the government has formed a technical committee to move quickly to finish the housing project during his confirmation hearing by the Appointment Committee of Parliament.
Meanwhile, the Kwadaso Circuit Court has remanded 3 persons who were arrested for allegedly attacking firefighters at the racecourse market in the Kumasi metropolis of the Ashanti region. The accused persons are Solomon Anaba, 18, Anhogoli Adoko, 18, and Lameima Ishmael, 21, all laborers.
Charged with conspiracy to commit assault on a public officer, their pleas were not taken. They were remanded after the prosecutor, ASP Jonas Newlove AJ, prayed to the court to remand the accused to allow for further investigations. The prosecutor indicated to the court that the accused persons are squatters, and if they are granted bail, they would interfere with investigations. Presided by His Honor Stephen Kumi, the court thus remanded the accused persons to reappear on March 26, 2024. The accused persons were arrested on March 11, 2024, when they allegedly pelted stones and other clubs at firefighters deployed from the Komfo Anochi Teaching Hospital fire station to fight a blaze at the race course market. One of the firefighters sustained an injury on his nose. The police from the Swami Divisional Police Command arrested the 3 in the process.
And now in education, Deputy Education Minister designates Professor Kingsley Nyako has said the government cannot deliberately compromise on the quality of food for students regarding the senior high school feeding brouhaha. Speaking to the media after his vetting, Deputy Minister for Education designate Professor Kingsley Nyako said there is no deliberate attempt to compromise the feeding program.
The Free SHS Promise has uncovered a worrying state of the feeding program under the Free SHS policy. The challenges include poor quality and quantity of food served, as well as weevil infestation. The promotion of the documentary has sparked renewed public agitation, compelling the Education Ministry to initiate a nationwide fact-finding mission on the menace. According to the Deputy Minister for Education, the ministry will not do anything that will compromise the feeding of the students. Professor Kingsley Nyako said he is aware that there are monitoring interventions to ensure that quality food is provided for the learner.
Understand it well to find out whether it is pervasive or it's an isolated instance. I had a discussion with the minister, and the ministry wouldn't sit there for the food for our children not to be of certain high quality. They wouldn't do that. So if these things are reported, I'm sure that the ministry will take the necessary steps to address them. Okay, so I don't have the full facts, but the government, the ministry wouldn't compromise the food that are used to feed our children.
He was speaking after taking his stand before Appointment Committee of Parliament for vetting. President Akufo-Addo announced his ministerial reshuffle on Wednesday, February 14th, marking the first major overhaul since assuming office in January 2017. Professor Nyako was among the officials who were favored by the president's move.
And in sports this afternoon, Ghana's under-20 male national team, the Black Starlights, have recorded their first win of the 2023 African Games after overcoming the Gambia on Tuesday night.
The Black Starlights scored in either half to claim a 3-1 win over their West African neighbors at the Accra Sports Stadium. Drawing goalless against Congo in their opening game raised eyebrows. Their second Group A game win means Ghana is top of their group with 4 points from 2 games and in a strong position to qualify for the semi-final of the tournament. Ghana took the lead after just 12 minutes into the game in front of their home crowd through Muzambao Aziz strike to send them into the break with the lead. 4 minutes after the first half break, Dreams FC young Abdul Aziz Issa netted the second goal of the game for the Black Starlights to make it 2. Muzambao Aziz missed a penalty to get Ghana a comfortable lead in the 75th minute. The Gambia pulled one back through Ibrahima Cisse in the 83rd minute to put them right back in it. However, Jerry Afriyie wrapped up the game for the Black Starlights with a stoppage time goal to secure a 3-1 win for Ghana. Ghana will take on Benin on Saturday in their final group game.
And this is where we end our midday news. I'm Khadija Tukubra Kaila, and you have a good afternoon.